whenever I meet people, the first thing they want to know is, how did you get this started? And how did you make this happen? So I think I better dedicate a few minutes to that, so that otherwise I'm going to have to repeat this 18 times at the end of the after I sold my plastics, or the chemicals company, I thought, what am I going to do next year? So I tried to retire, and that took 2 months, and that was really difficult. So then I said, okay, what do I do next? So I decided what I decided to do was to find the technology, find something that would have residual income. Otherwise, you were working by the hour. So what I did was start a company that looked for technology worldwide, because technology outside a company, there's always more technology outside any company than there is inside any company. So we had submissions, and I did it in the chemical industry because to me chemistry was kind of simple. You mix a bunch of stuff that's cheap together, and you sell it for more. So it wasn't all that, so I said, okay, I can do that. So then we had submissions from 2,500 PhD chemists from all over the world. And then, then I gave it up because, big companies started hiring me for looking for technology, but unfortunately, they wanted something that was new but wasn't different, which was really hard to do. So at the end, all that happened was you had a bunch of committee meetings and nobody did anything. So I said, I don't know, I'm too old for this. So I got out of that, and then eventually I found this technology at a trade show. I had a meeting with this company. It was a bunch of science guys. And about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was really tired, and I had meetings till 10. So I figured, okay, these guys had something to do with energy. Let me go find out. So I went over there, and they gave me a little bit. And for the 7-8 hours, I was, wow, this is amazing. I could sell this. So I went back to them, and I said, look, let's work out something. So, of course, they were science guys. I was just a lowly business guy. So they just said, get lost. So which, of course, they're out of business. So then I said, okay, this doesn't make, it was a big bottle, and I said, it does not make any sense. If it's in a big bottle, am I thirsty and tired? Is that like having a stomachache and a headache? So I said, all right, now let's do away with that. So what I did was I reduced it down to 2 ounces. And then I thought, okay, the other thought process was I have a secondary customer, which is retailers. So if I have a big bottle, I'm competing for space against Pepsi, Coke, and Budweiser, which was not an attractive proposition. So I reduced it down. I said I can put it in the front end. I get 2 benefits. One, I'm competing against keychains and batteries. And second, I'm right at the front where people will see it and hopefully buy it. So within that meeting, I had product on the shelf within 6 months. That's because I didn't know you were supposed to take a couple of years. And then we tried it in the largest vitamin store chain. And they put it in their 1,000, 1,200 stores. And the first week it sold 200 bottles, which was awful. So I said, okay, we're just going to leave it alone. We're not going to advertise. We're going to do anything. Just leave it and see what happens. 6 months later, they were selling 10,000 a week. And for that store, 10,000 a week was like, you selling 25 million cars. So I said, okay, this thing has legs. Let me go. Let's go do this. So then I recruited some people, and we did pretty much most everything the way the industry doesn't do it. So today I'm going to talk about stuff that is a different perspective than certainly most folks either don't want to do, don't do, and it's very different from how most companies run. And I really